And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. CJ McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, "I can get out of bed, get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done." Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the one. And for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's CJ McCollum. And it's Jones in at small forward. Brooks outside. Here's Bane. Here's Jackson. Doesn't go for him. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Ingram against Jackson. They get it back. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Pass to Brooks. Now here's Bane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Josh Richardson.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
He hits the second from the line. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. 5 on the clock. And he comes up with a bucket.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
And here's Richardson, guarded by Bane. To the right side. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's McCollum, and McCollum slams it in.
The handles of CJ McCollum on full display.
Pass to Tillman. Outside Morant. Jackson with it. Covered by Ingram. Jackson drawing the double team. Outside for Morant. The three. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. Here's Ingram. coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Valanciunas. Well, Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, B.A., it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
Now here's Bane. Pass to Jackson. Count that bucket.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Outside Richardson. Jones in the post. Brooks defending. Jones misses. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Morant. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Bane against Richardson. Back to Ingram. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Bane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Josh Richardson.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Second chance effort. And Valanciunas with the lay-in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Jackson. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task. But the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Puts it up off the inbound. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Valanciunas.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Jones with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
Now here's Bane. 5 points in the game. And another miss by Memphis.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Pass to Bane. Cashes in the 12-footer. Bane's got 7.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Jones finds McCollum. Here's Marshall. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Now McCollum fires from deep. And it's Bane with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Morant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots a fadeaway. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Now here's Brooks. Takes the 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Marshall. Brooks defending. With the 10-footer. Out to McCollum. This one for 3. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Over Jones. The shot no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Morant finds Brooks. And he's going for the oop here. Jones grabs the board.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Got it. And now it's a 6-point New Orleans lead.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
He's already a skilled defender. But recently, Jaren Jackson Jr. has stepped up his game. He causes nightmares for shooters now.
Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for Jones. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Kennard's checked in. That one misses for Jackson.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Here's Tillman. The fadeaway. And he buries his first look.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Alvarado. McCollum outside. Here's Murphy. Brooks defending. Here's Alvarado. No good on the triple.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Morant. It's deflected.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
The first free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Alvarado. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Jonas Valanciunas, he's been the guy making things happen for the Pelicans. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
On the court for Memphis, they've got Xavier Tillman. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. Fires the 3. Murphy's shot is good.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Kennard outside. Back to Jones. Three-pointer, Brooks. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The three-pointer off the mark. Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. Jones, the pass to Brooks. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by New Orleans. Clock at 2. Here's Jones. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Daniels, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's the break. Rebounded by Marshall. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Murphy off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Jones. Here's Tillman. Valanciunas covering. Up top, Kennard. Now here's Brooks. He's closely guarded. Step back and squared up.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
Pass to Daniels. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Unloads from 13. No good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Murphy. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Brooks outside. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
What we know about Dillon Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Ingram against Jackson. Pass to Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Jones with the ball. McCollum covering. Brooks the pass to Jones. Lets a floater go. And he can't get that one. Oh, nice D from McCollum. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, BA, he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Now here's Richardson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Richardson against Bain. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And again, New Orleans, no good. On the wing, Jones. Baseline try. Here's Ingram into the lane. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Payne. Here's Jackson. And here's Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Over McCollum. Jones misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Payne against Richardson. Launches a three. Payne, no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Ingram. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Here's Tillman. Here's Morant. The baseline J is off the mark. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And they're able to recover. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 to fall. McCollum's got 5.
He can make this shot in his sleep. It is pure muscle memory for C.J. McCollum.
Timeout called. Memphis.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Here's Morant. 23 points for him last game against Portland.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Here's Tillman. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Tillman's got his second bucket on the night.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Brooks against Jones. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He goes hard to the cup. Valanciunas, one of the best roll men in the game.
Memphis trailing here. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Jackson. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. There's something that has really brought this group together.
Valanciunas can't get it to go.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Pass to Morant. Here's Conchar. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Outside for Morant. Just 3 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And BA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
On the wing, Jones. And the layup falls. Jones has got 5 now.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Morant. Pass to Conchar from the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
McCollum outside. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And now it's a 10-point New Orleans lead.
What touch on the floater. CJ is tough to guard when he gets this going.
And so that's the end of the first half. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to Jonas Valanciunas, putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points and 1 block. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially defensively. It's taken a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field.
And
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what Jonas Valanciunas has done in this game.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Herb Jones out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Here's Morant. Count it. 11 points in the game.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Richardson up top. Outside Jones. McCollum against Morant. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. McCollum's got 9.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And it's Brooks missing. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Ingram. Here's Richardson. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Here's Brooks. Jones with the block. Pass to McCollum. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Ingram looks to take these corner threes whenever possible. Nice play.
Brooks outside. To the inside. Bain. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Pelicans have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Tries a 10-footer. Deflected. McCollum against Bane. Pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
McCollum with it. He's got 9. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. Valanciunas has got 18 points in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jackson drawing the double team. On the wing, Bane, guarded by Richardson. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bane in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it.
The free throw drops for Bane. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And McCollum drops them both.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Aldama. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Richardson, the pass to McCollum. And here's Jones. McCollum on the left side. Basket counts. McCollum's got 13.
Look how mobile and quick CJ is. Terrific at making fast decisions and pick and rolls.
Pass to Morant. On the wing, Bane takes a 3. The offensive rebound.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Outside Jones. Richardson with it. McCollum outside. Outside Richardson. Here's Ingram. Goes back up. They shoot again. And Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got 20.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Here's Aldama, covered by Ingram, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
First free throw is good. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smith.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for Richardson. McCollum's shot is off. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside, Williams. Here's Aldama. He has 7. And again, Memphis no good. Down low. Here's Murphy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. And so he hits both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Jones. Back to Kennard. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 11-point game. Aldama. Murphy pulls it in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Jones. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got 7 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Jones, the pass to Williams. And here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand.
And B.A., when you think of C.J. McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer, too.
And Smitty, McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just torches the defense.
No good on the second free throw.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Kennard with it. McCollum covering. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Jones. No good on the 3.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Outside Jones. Throws it up high. And Nance with the slam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
On defense, the Pelicans. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Back to Jones. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for New Orleans?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he knocks down the first one. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Nance against Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Jackson outside. Outside, Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Alvarado with a rebound. The Pelicans shooting about 47% in the third. Murphy's shot is good. He's got 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Konchar. Over Jones. And another miss by Memphis.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
McCollum against Williams. It's good. McCollum's got 16 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Outside, Williams. Now here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. The Pelicans pull it in. 32 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Alvarado. McCollum, the pass to Nance. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. No good on that one. So he comes up empty, missing both. Williams on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Pelicans with possession here. They led the game at one point by 20. Releases. Missed it. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Then it's John Konchar. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. Fires from 14. McCollum's shot is off. The Grizzlies shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Morant. Here's Konchar, defended by Jones. To the middle. And the basket by Bain.
Weaving his way through the paint. Desmond Bain flexing his way to the basket.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Misses from 6 feet away.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Richardson against Bain. Knocked away and stolen by Jones. From 9 feet out, and he gets the bucket. McCollum's got 11 points here in the second half.
You see the strength by C.J. McCollum on that bucket.
Back to Morant. Here's Konchar, defended by Jones. Outside Bane, puts up a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Jones from outside hits the three-pointer. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
6 on the shot clock. Morant against Nance. Morant, no good. New Orleans has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Murphy's shot is good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
McCollum against Bane. To the inside, Tillman. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Nance. Richardson, the pass to Jones. Yep, count it. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Bane. Here's Tillman. Outside Bane. To halt the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Josh Richardson.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Murphy.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bane's got 20 points.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And the Pelicans call time here.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he drops the first.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Richardson against Bane. Pass to Brooks from outside the arc. On target from range.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Jones against Brooks. Outside Richardson. Over Bain. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Outside Morant from deep. Here's Jackson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
On the wing, Richardson, guarded by Bain. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Brooks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Josh Richardson.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And Brooks drops them both. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Richardson. Pass to Ingram. Launches it. They grab their own miss. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. Five to shoot. Step back shot. And he hits the jumper for 2. McCollum's got 20 points.
I like how aggressive CJ is on offense. He is taking the shots he wants.
Outside for Brooks. Morant against McCollum. He gets it in there. He's got 21.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
New Orleans calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
Valanciunas with it. He's against Tillman. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's good from Jones. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Now McCollum. Shoots off the step back. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He welcomed the contact inside to get to the line.
He's off on the first. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And the basket by Bane.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Back to McCollum. Over Morant. And that one hits the back iron. Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Brooks. And here's Morant. From 11 feet away. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Here's McCollum. Oh, Morant with the block. They get it back. Here's Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And it's now just a 1-point New Orleans lead. Morant against McCollum. Pass to Ingram. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. McCollum's got space. And it's in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Timeout call. Memphis. They're behind by 3. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
McCollum against Morant. Cash! Here's Morant. Up and over McCollum. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving. Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 6. 27 seconds left in the game.